Welcome to Imperfect in an Uncertain World, resources for living with authenticity and purpose. What happens when you get stretched so thin that you feel like you're going to snap, that you feel like you're only held together by stretched out rubber bands and stale chewing gum? What do we do? Let's add a tool or two to your mindfulness box. Now, I have to tell you that sometimes I feel like my life is held together by brittle chewing gum and stretched out rubber bands. 2020 has been a year. Enough said. It's a true example of our challenges screaming at us even when we have identified them and responding to them. It's like, hey, look, I'm still here. And I'm like, hold your horses. I'm midway through responding. But within the constant or the seemingly constant tumult, I find myself wondering if I have the courage and the strength to navigate through the increasing chaos to a place of peace. Now, as long as I take this journey mindfully, step by step, I believe that I do, but that's the key. We've got to be in the moment when that happens. And I believe that you have the capability, the strength to be in the moment as well. Because really, life is truly lived in those little moments. Sure, we can ride energy on the big stuff, a new job, a new relationship, the birth of a child. The energy that flows from them is a brief energizer in our life. It's just a poof. Um, Soon enough, those uplifting feelings diminish, energy is depleted, and we find ourselves exactly where we were before the energy burst. But let's go back and being in the moment. When we're aware of the mundane moments, our eyes are intuitively drawn to the extraordinary. And by the extraordinary, I mean those things and situations from which our intuition speaks. These may present as a message of hope, a message of direction, or a message that simply reminds us to breathe. The extraordinary reflects the sacred manifest in ourself, others, and all of creation. And so when the sacred appears in that way and we respond to it, we are living contemplatively. And with living contemplatively, we still the chaos and begin to listen to our intuition. Now, an amazing thing happens when we focus on our breath. I think that the breath is the greatest tool that we own, or that not even that we own, but that we have, because we can refer to it. We don't say, darn, I left it at home, because we're breathing in every moment of every day. When we breathe and we calm ourselves through our breath, and that can be as little as 30 seconds of intentional breathing, we hear the messages hidden within our body, the tensions, the relax, the memories that surface through that movement. We feel as if our breath interacts with these messages, empowering us to formulate a response. Now, as an example, when I focus on my breath, I feel muscles releasing and thoughts clearing. My intuition gently wafts to the surface, nudging me to listen, understand, and respond. Now, I might not be able to change the uncertainty in the world. I can only identify that one more thing that threatens to break my fatigued rubber bands and shatter the brittle chewing gum. This identification is the beginning of taking care of myself, and in my self-care, I gain the strength to be the beauty of who I am, regardless of the forces that would ask me to be ugly. So, sometimes it feels like life is held together by brittle chewing gum and stretched too thin rubber bands. But by focusing on my breath, I am the calm that releases the fatigued hopelessness and brings a new day, brings the possibility of a new day. And you too can be that calm. So I want to thank you for watching this video. If you like it, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends. There are additional resources at vanessafhurst.com. And if you're looking for somebody, an intuition catalyst, an intuitive mentor to help you really dig in and listen to what your intuition is saying to you, to help you hear that, give me a call. I would love to work with you. But until that moment, find time to breathe into the moment and discover what your intuition is saying to you. Thank you and have a terrific day.